nothing but trouble. This episode was off the chain. Make sure y'all hit like, comment, subscribe if you're catching this in a replay. Sound off below and let me know what you thought about everything. Whoa, what y'all think about that final scene with Sammy Joe? Who? Ted set him up. Ted set him up. Jealousy, drugs, influence, all of that just because he didn't want to see Steven be happy with Sammy. Wow, the men in the show are off the chain. Fallon knows. Fallon knows the truth that Jeff Kobe proposed to her, and it wasn't really a love situation. It's a power play. Cecil's out. That boy, his Cecil's son, Jeff Kobe, was willing to get some skins, tap that lady, the commissioner, the parole commissioner lady. Wow. She said, "Are you bribing me?" He said, "No, girl, but I begged you." Wow. Crystal kissed Rick Morales. Rick Morales is his name. Trifling. She's trifling. He's bogus. In that man's house is one thing. In that man's company is another. But rekindling that old thing, that's kind of shady. Shady boots. I just want to shout out everybody that loves this show. Shout out my homegirl in Sydney, Australia. What's happening in Kiki Kuku? That's my homegirl. What's up? We're going to get on these fashions. Please let me know what you thought about everything. Give me 1 second and we can dive on that. But Crystal really ticked me off because you're trying to gain everyone's trust. You're finally being this good auntie to Sammy. You're being a stepmother to Steven. You already built your connection with Fallon. That's lifetime. And so now you're going to mess around and you're going to sleep with this reporter, right? So then you're going to finally get pregnant. Then we're going to be trying to figure out, baby, Papa, maybe. Wow. What else was going on? Sam, Ted, and Steven. That was a little weird because why? Like, why? Hold on. Let's see if anybody's in the chat room right now. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too. But why do that? Like, why? Just to prevent your name from being splattered and attached to a drug scandal. You were on drugs. You on that white. You drank a lot. He did a stint in rehab. He's trying to be honest and coming to himself and you know make his transition into the political lane. But you just don't want to see that man shine and be successful, let alone find a love connection. Wow. How did he get in there anyway? How did he get in the apartment is my question. Jeff Kobe. Jeff Kobe with the fashions, the embroidery, the green peacock, whatever he had going on across his suit jacket. That was pretty fly. Sammy Joe had a suit on, and I thought he looked quite dapper and handsome. However, his pants was too dang on tight. His little monkey area, it was bundled up in there, and no. But he looked like a youth pastor on his way to Easter Sunday services. I like how they keep his haircut and his beard. It's always perfect, and he always has the perfect amount of jewelry. His earrings are always on point. Fallon, was that Gucci? Was that Gucci she had on? She looked very sharp with the red lips and the stripes and the pantsuit. Her pantsuits are always popping. Crystal, I thought, was the best in pink. They're always throwing pink on her. She looks super fly, and I love it when they put her in the updo. The ponytail was beautiful, even though she was being a ho ho ho. What else was going on? The fireplace. It was roaring when Stephen revealed his political run in front of his family, his sister, his mother, stepmama. So sorry, Alexis, and his dad. His dad was just like, yo. If anything, his dad was given the fiery response. Not really supportive of it. He was telling it like it is, though. You can't fight him. Monica and Jeff, you sibling villains. Petty sister and brother, just petty. I cannot believe how they are willing to just, even though the characters can be corrupt, but what they're doing is next level savage stuff is what they're doing. Their dad, Cecil Kobe, she said, I haven't seen you in 8.5 years. He's been locked up for 11. Excuse me. They went to go visit the dad, and it's like what my husband said. How could they believe someone who's about to get out would hurt the guard? That doesn't make any sense. His bid is over. He's free. Why would they do that? But they set that man up for failure. It almost didn't work, but it worked. What if dad's lying? What if Cecil is lying about the mom? What if Cecil's lying about Blake? We won't know until Cecil is face to face with Blake Carrington, straight up. Monica You can keep those tears, honey. We don't believe you. We don't care at this point. That chick just bought you a club. Best friend goal. She gave you a club and you are throwing her in the mud. I can't deal. I just can't deal. Sign off below. Let me know what you thought about that situation. I bet Cohane will figure it all out, which he kind of did. But at the same time, I would love to see Anders step in. What's up, whoever just stopped by? I want to see Anders pop up. If you're just stopping in, I'm doing a recap on Dynasty episode 13 review, and that's what we're chatting it up about. If you're here, make sure y'all drop a comment in the chat section. But anyway, I want to see Anders link up with Colhane. I want to see them unite. I want to see them get down. I want to see them figure everything out because uh, he's hooked up with everybody though. Like Colhane, he I don't know. He's so loyal to Blake. Sammy Joe and Anders have hooked up, right? They got that thing going. Crystal has had to get the services from Anders as a connect. So why not Colhane and why not Anders? The people who know all the dirt, the ins and outs of what the families, their dealings, right? I think that's what it's gonna take. But Jeff, I could just. Then you had the nerve to propose to her. He proposed to Fallon Carrington. She almost fell for it. And at the same time, Cohen says those three words, I love you. I love you way too much. Technically, that's what he said. And I'm like, wow, this is what you wanted, though. This is what you wanted, Fallon. Who will she choose? Dun, dun, dun. And I was kind of upset that she did go ahead on and, accept the proposal, the I do, the nuptials, but she knows the deal. She knows the deal, what's going on. So Anders set up the dad Cecil in jail with the guard stabbing himself in the thigh. And I'm like, that's where the main artery is. You willing to bleed out in jail? How is this going to happen? Sally, what's poppin', Sally? What's going on, girl? How you doing? Smacking, cracking, and watching. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you meant. I'm guessing that's what you meant by the music note. Um, what else was going on? So I thought it was a hit, man. I have a nice voice. Well, thank you, Maceo. You know I love you. I know you do, girl. I know you love the theme song. I do it for you. I do it for you, girl. But what else was going on? Crystal, man. Crystal being a thought. And she got caught. She's real close. She's going to get caught, I should say. She's real close getting with Rick Morales, and I feel like he's going to hold something over her head, and it's going to be some blackmailing situation going there. I appreciate all y'all for the likes. I got 3 likes and 3 watching. Hey, hey, hey. Saki at the club, private room upstairs. It sounds like a song like Saki at the club, private room upstairs. You know what I mean? No, that sounds like a party song or something, but I mean, she bought her friend a club. I'm still tripping off of that. Like, wow, Fallon Carrington, you're living the good life, home girl. Uh, what else went down? I think I kind of quickly touched bases on everything that went down in 10 minutes. 11 minutes, I should say. What else was up with this show? Just the drama. The drama. This man Okay, so that last scene, we got Sammy Joe and we got Ted in the room. And Ted snatches Sammy Joe's earring out of, DNA. He's still holding it. Jumps out of the window. He commits suicide. Dynasty? CW? This is what you're doing? You're really going to go there? Like, wow. And to make things worse, Steven is at the door. So all these people are involved in this active crime scene. It's going to ruin his chance for his political run, his chance at running for city council. The drama, the characters can't win that. Like, what are they going to do? How do you clean up what happened? Like, are they going to run downstairs and snatch the little bitty earring stud out of his hand, wipe it off and leave? Like, I don't know. I don't know if they're capable of doing it. I don't know at this point. But I'm here for it. It was a dang on good episode. Dang on good episode. Maceo, Sally, do y'all watch this show or y'all just catch the recaps? Let me know. Let's see. Let's see if they type. Let's see. That's when they run back to the computer. She said something. What'd she say? Oh, you just like my style. I appreciate you. If I had a collar, I'd be popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Who sang that song, husband? 3 6 Mafia? Just catching up the recap. LOL, you're right. I was about to wash the dishes and hang out with you. Hey, mine are soaking. Oh wait, did you watch the dish? Did you do the dishes? Oh, he did it. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. I swear. I soaked them. I kind of did my part. You think he can hear me? He is. He's cool. I don't know why he deals with me. I'm a little bit. He deals with me though. Yeah, but I like this show. I like Dynasty. I like I still feel that I like what was it, Dallas, a little bit better. I love that you have love in your life. Oh, thank you so much. You know, he is an awesome person. What's up, Simon? What's poppin'? What's going on? How you doing, boo? That my butter. That my big butter. Got me all embarrassed right now. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? That's my twin. He's not really my twin, but we look alike. Yeah, we're just talking about Dynasty. I would have put, instead of putting live up, if you only knew how many attempts I tried since last night to go live, I do declare, with all my shows. Can't keep up with all. Look, I can't barely keep up with all the shows that I watch. It's a magical thing that I reply to every comment personally. You know what I mean? Some people, I hate when you do a show or you watch a show, you comment and you never get a reply. I feel like that's so disrespectful. Even if people only stay for 1 minute, they still spent their time, and it's just respectful. But I mean, I guess if you have like 2 million views on a video, that would be ridiculous. But I'm not at those numbers yet. I do. I do have a lot of videos, but I don't know if it'll slow down a little bit or whatnot. Looking for some new shows. So drop what you would like to see or what you're enjoying watching. Let me know. Maybe it's something that I can watch, get into. Any thought? Look, Maceo, where were you last night? Last night we were talking about the Marlon Brando Richard Pryor situation. It's not random. We could talk about it again. It's all good. Because actually my battery died. Um, Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is great. Uh, Musical genius. He's created so many different things. With scoring different soundtracks, movies. Uh, he's secret garden. That Quincy Jones, and he's spilling all the tea. This man, 84 years old, he is telling so much gossip on what's going on. He basically said Marlon Brando would F a mailbox. Marlon Brando, he is that dude. He said Marlon Brando would do anything. Marlon Brando would take this crayon marker and get off with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what they were saying, or Crayola, not crayon. You get my point. Um, so he dropped tea, dropped word, dropped gossip with his gossip himself. He said Marlon Brando had relations with uh, two people. Richard Pryor. Who was the other one? Richard. Who else did he mess with? Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye. When I get the feeling, I won't say. Look, I don't know if he said Paul Mooney. Paul. I don't know if Paul sang. His last comedy project wasn't that spectacular. Yeah, and James Baldwin. But Richard Pryor was open about what he liked. And he dibbled and dabbled. And there's even a story out there about Richard Pryor in a relationship with Pam Grier, who's Foxy Brown, if you're not familiar. And he said Pam Grier said that he put coke on her. Yeah. And it off. And she was like high as a kite. She was saying, like, this is what they got, this is what they were dabbling with. So if somebody did that, I wouldn't doubt it. But what I don't like is that all these people are dead. He is talking ill of the dead. He's talking about Michael Jackson stealing lyrics, not composing the songs. He's
Well, he
bogus.
talks about himself.
He ain't exactly. He's not throwing himself under the bus. You throwing all these deceased people. Like, what are you doing? Where was this story 15 years ago? Where was the story 20 years ago? Like, why?
He
Um,
not gonna act like he didn't try to suck a sucker out of another man's mouth.
let's talk about it. You better say that word, husband. He. Do you remember We Are the World live? All these singers on the stage. Prince is sitting there with a sucker like this. Like, I'm not singing. Prince ain't gonna sing anything he doesn't want to sing. I'm gonna say what you said in 1 second, Maceo. Uh, Prince got his sucker in the mouth, and Quincy Jones walks up to him with the microphone, and Quincy Jones is like, "This is microphone." So I'm Prince. I'm eating my, licking my sucker like I'm not singing this lyric. I don't agree with what y'all talking about. And Quincy Jones takes the mic like this to Prince, and Prince is like no. And so Prince puts the Prince puts the sucker over by Quincy Jones' mouth, and Quincy tried to lick it. Like his tongue did a tongue roll. It was like that towards the sucker, and I don't know what kind of grown man would lick another man's sucker. Is my point. Quincy, if you're gonna tell the truth, you tell your truth. You spill all this tea on the whole world. Maceo Flex says, "I heard that. Why would he leave? Why would oh, you making me confused. Why would leave Pam Grier for Marlon? Why leave Pam Grier for Marlon? I don't know. I don't know. I never heard that lollipops. Well, you heard it first. Now look, what you do? If you're on your computer, pull up a different tab and type in "We Are the World" live on, like, I don't know, whatever.
Like
Watch
a
it.
reunion or something.
Was it? What was it?
It was like a reunion live or something. Like
Was it a reunion? I thought it was like a Grammys or
no,
AMA.
but it was the people who sung the song. It was like some years afterwards.
Oh, let me pull it up right quick for y'all. But I'm telling you, that's when I knew something wasn't right with Quincy. But he's a musical genius, and like I was saying last night, people who have such great minds, they're a little crazy. They're different. Like I said, you got an artist who cut his ear off. You got people who are, what up, April? What's happening? Yeah. But people are so talented that they're a little bit different. They're wired different. They think different. They're creative, and what's that? The one actor who went crazy on set. Who's the one who they were pissed off at? Not Mel Gibson. The one who was like straight method actor on set. And who was it? Uh, it was a man. Was he Batman? Why am I thinking Batman?
Oh, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yep. He went buck wild on set, and everybody was like, "Yo, what's wrong with him? You still like his art that he creates?" The difference now is social media. Someone gets in a fight, you see the Rihanna Chris Brown situation all over TMC. We don't know if Diana Ross got into it with Marvin Gaye back in the day. We will never know. For watching 4 likes. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate you all. And make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed or you're catching this on the replay. Thank you. I'm trying to pull it up. We were talking about Quincy Jones telling all the tea around the world. Did y'all happen to pull it up yet? Um, Let me see. We are the world. We are the world. Y'all give me 5 seconds so I can pull it up. I think it might be this one. The very first. Watch that Jim Carrey documentary. Totally got lost in his role. Are you talking about the? Oh man, the one. I know exactly what the picture of it looks like. I was definitely going to watch that Jim Carrey one. I wanted to watch. It's one more on Netflix that I wanted to see. first. You watched the Jim Carrey one? You liked it?
Well, it's alright. It just, you get an understanding of, wow, you know, he's crazy and how the studios
What?
are crazy.
He said that he's basically my husband. Hey, girl, what's up, girl? Hey, I just this in the very beginning. I'm sorry, y'all. In the very beginning of this particular live stream is the Dynasty episode recap. So when y'all catch it on the replay, girl, you'll see our show on there. But my husband was saying as far as the Simon Phoenix's Jim Carrey, he said that it's very good because you get to see what happens in the background of everything, and that stuff is the truth. That is the dang on truth. Um, April says, I like your videos, but for real, I'm waiting on Queen of the South. Pote is bae. Hey, that's my hashtag. You know what's crazy, April? I feel like I created the Pote boom. Like, I go on the internet, and even like the Queen of the South people are tweeting out how Pote is bae and like the love that he's getting now. And I'm like, dang, nobody was checking for this, the big boy with the beard. Hey! But you know, Queen of the South show me love, and I appreciate them for that. Yeah, Pote is back. I can't wait for Queen of the South to come on back, man. I cannot wait for it to come back next season. You know, it's hard doing an entire season recap. Sometimes it's very tiring, and I love a finale. Look, that's why I'm always so excited when it's a finale because I ain't got to do that show no more. I'm like, woo, yes, come on, y'all. Season 1, episode 13, the finale. Like, I'm hella happy. uh, said I've been a subby since I had 6. Oh, wow. You know what? You probably have since the beginning. Like, yeah, I appreciate you for that. Hanging in there. I know some people were mad at me. They were like, "Oh, your video's getting shorter and shorter." Like, I don't want to have to unsubscribe to you. Threats? Are you, th- are you threatening me? You know how long it take to edit videos? That's why I'm happy you guys recommended a couple weeks ago. Like, girl, you gotta go live. I'm like, live. I'm not for love. I had a cigar. I'm not for live. And now, now I'm not too crazy. I mean, you know, I do it. It's fun and it's cool to see the interaction between everybody. And I'm happy y'all here. Let me shout all of y'all out. Make sure I hit like. Let me know if you're up in this thing. If it freezes, let me know because you know I was having a little technical difficulties last night. But yeah, who knows what's going on in the background of Holly Weird, as they call it. And that man said the Beatles were whack. I mean, yeah, he knows music. He said music today is trash and all the producers are trash. Well, I mean, I guess if you know how to say, hey, the person on the oboe, you on oboe, Tom, tighten it up. Snares, I need more, I need more triangle. Ting, I need more triangle. You know, if you have the skills to know that ear of things versus somebody on Fruity Loops, bang, 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 bang. Exactly. Quincy is a savage. What's up, Noah? That's my homie. That's my dog. Great commentary always comes from my homie Noya. I always mess his name up. I say Noya. I don't think I'm saying it right. Tell me how to say your name. Right dang on now in front of everybody. Type in how to phonetically say it. So I'm tired of butchering it. No York. Noya York. Noya York. Noya York? Noya York. No York. That's right. I got it. No York? Noya? Noya York? I don't know. But Quincy Jones, I mean, he's dope. I like I like how I just you know what? I think Secret Garden is one of the best songs, just because of who was on there. You had Elder Barge who can go up there. You had Barry White who lives down here. Who else was in there? Who else was in that? Who was in Secret Garden? I wanna reach. Let me get my feeling. Let me show you. Who is that? Who said you? Who is that? Y'all drop a comment below and let me know. Who else? Christopher? No, I'll be sure. I'll be sure was on there. Um, was it Christopher? Don't wake me up, dreaming. Am I dreaming? That's my song. Am I dreaming? That's how you gotta say. Everybody on the count of three. On the count of three. On the count of three, we're gonna say, "Am I dreaming?" Ready? In your house, wherever you at, we're gonna say, "Am I dreaming?" 1, 2, 3. Am I dreaming? Yeah, but Quincy is a beast. He's still crazy. He's still bogus for slandering these people, whether they did it or not. Don't make me up, baby. Upload it. Is that what it is? Don't wake me up. Unplug the phone. It's unplug the phone? Unplug the phone. Is that what it is? All these years, it's unplug the phone. April, don't play with me right now. Is that what the lyrics are? Don't wake. I don't know. Did you Google it? Somebody fact check April, because April might be playing with us right now. Not right there? Where? I don't know. I don't know. But you know what else? Quincy Jones said that Tevin Campbell was one of the best vocalists, I think, out there in the world. You said what? Is he from Waxahachie? I don't know. They might have been giving Tevin Campbell like some of those hormones or something to make his voice stay right there. Can't wait. I like Tevin though. I'm not gonna hate on Tevin. I'm not at all. What else do y'all want to talk about since we on here and y'all here and we here and we talking and we live? Simon, you still here, buddy? What shows y'all watching? Y'all gonna go see Black Panther? Any Valentine's Day plans? What's up? You want to read a book? Read a book 1 second. Read a book 1 second. I think the verse. Really? I will pull it up now, but I don't want them to flag my dang on video if I missed it. Or, you know how. Sally, I want to see Black Panther. I've been hearing good things from a lovely 2002. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Y'all have y'all Black Panther tickets yet? I only watch YouTube and news, no time for TV. I feel you. Don't have the tickets yet. Definitely not going the bootleg route, and I hope no one else does that. Going to see it though, 100% gonna go see it, but I always make time for Quita South. Hey, I know that's right. Um, I'm excited. I want to know. I just want to see everything. I feel like from the beginning to the end, I hope they throw some Easter eggs at the very end of the movie, so everyone will see the credits, stay for the credits. Don't get up and leave, just like most superhero type movies. You know, they always throw something in for the next movie that's coming out like a couple months later. This, I think it's getting nothing but great reviews and press. So, like I said in one of those Talking Smack videos, they might as well pull out the pen and pad and start working on the second one. I know some of the people on YouTube, they went to like a premiere and or a screening, I should say, and they said it was off the chain and they can't say anything about it, or you know they get sued and all that good stuff. Um, yeah, YouTube is good. YouTube is good because you can catch up if you don't, have time to watch TV. You can watch a 5 minute review and get caught up on what it was if the person does a good review, and um, but yeah, the news is cool too. I mean, it all depends if it's fluff or if it's truth or whatnot. Um, yeah, it's fun. You gotta make time for the stuff you want to make time for, and if you're busy, you're busy. So, hours. You can go in the middle of the night and catch up on everything, or do it how you want to do it. Do it till you're satisfied. But how's y'all weather where you guys at? Anybody in the snow right now? I heard that they're saying Chicago's gonna get like 8 to 12 inches of snow tonight. They're canceling school and it's cold as F. Monique said it's cold as F. Will I review Empire? I might. I might. I watch it. I watch so many shows that I don't review. Uh, you know what I have? I just kind of got caught up with. I just got caught up with Scandal, and Quinn is alive. Quinn is alive. I'm just like, what? I thought she was dead, but I figured the moment we saw the baby was crying. You're in Michigan, yeah. It's so cold in the D. You in Michigan, huh? Yeah, be careful. Be careful up there driving around. I did not miss being in the cold. Mm-mm. That's when you just, especially in high school, we sitting at that bus stop and it's just so cold and you waiting on the bus until you get in there and it's freezing. Or you step outside and you can see the smoke come out your mouth. I don't miss that. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't miss it. I don't even have a coat. I don't even have a coat. That's how wonderful it is. Like, oh man. Y'all be warm. Don't get the flu. Bundle up. You know, you gotta have a scarf, hats, all that good stuff, supplements on deck. Like, man. Remember when we used to have to warm the car up? He act like he can't hear me. You can't hear me, husband?
Oh,
Like, this is the struggle of growing up in the Midwest and living in the Midwest. You know, it's funny now, but it's not funny then. Especially if you don't have a garage. So you gotta run outside, turn the car on, turn the heat up, to put the defroster on, run back in the house. You looking out the window because you don't want nobody to steal your car, right? So you looking, and then once the little snow kind of falls down the back, you go out there with the little scraper and get it. Yeah, the struggle. The dang on struggle. I do declare it. Snow tires, where you gotta pay for them good tires. Monique, much love to you, Monique Love. Much love. I don't miss it though. I don't miss it. Simon, you be safe. You be safe, boy. Please. I be praying for you every day. Like, please keep my brother safe, Lord. Don't let nothing happen to him. That's my boo. But yeah, Tiffany, Empire, when it comes back, I might. I might. I might. I'll try like one or two episodes. See, you know, people with shows like Empire, folks have that go-to person that's who they watch their reviews. That's who they go to, and shouts out to them. So, you know, most folks, I'm saying they just, I don't know if they're open to trying somebody else to listen to what they have to say. But them dang on look, Jesse. Jesse got to stop with all that bad black sheep. All that, oh, no, no. Sometimes that's a bit much for me. Um, his new boo, who he beat up, who was in the Tyler Perry plays, he was a pastor um, in one of the movies. He was a bit too much for me. I really like Felicia Rashad in Empire now. And I think Taye Diggs is a shock on Empire. But he kind of freaked me out seeing him dressed up like a little girl baby doll with the skirt and the man legs. And it was just a lot going on whatever show he dressed up like that on. Um, Taraji's cool. Um, I don't know. I watch it. I watch it. Do y'all watch How to Get Away with Murder? I still have to catch up on that. I haven't caught any of the latest episodes at all. Not like at least the last three. So I still need to see what's popping with them. You just caught up with the last episode of How to Get Away with Murder? Wait, did it come on tonight? It's Thursday, right? Yeah. So this is the last season for Scandal. Mm. Wow. I'm glad Scandal's over. You tired of Olivia Pope wanting to go to Vermont and never make jam? She ain't even make jam, and she's in Vermont now. Well, she was at least the little episode, the last one I saw. Yeah. I mean, it's only so much you can do. It's only so many times the camera can zoom in on Huck, and he's like, trying. I wanna do better, but this Olivia, you're my friend. That's you can only handle that, but so much, so many times. And I mean, Cyrus and killed his boo. Well, he didn't kill his. I forgot why his first husband died. To be honest, he's dead, which was hilarious because when it happened, they were they put out his obituary all over Facebook, and that was like, oh man, that was so funny. Then his other boo was like a prostitute, so yeah. Why did Shonda have to turn Olivia into this? She stays frustrating me. I don't know. I don't know. It was at one point Olivia Pope was like when you realize she how like you said to yourself she's sleeping around a mighty lot. She got Bill Cosby, the dude who kind of looked like Bill Cosby, who she messed with. Got Jake. Who else was it? Wasn't it like a younger guy? Yeah, the one she was forcing, telling him, "Hey, you go to the hotel." She had about 4 or 5 dip offs that she got down with, and it's a headache. Only but so much you can do with something like that, and you know that's why are they going to do a crossover? Are they going to do a crossover to where Olivia and what's our girl Annalise? And when Annalise, will they ever meet each other? What I do like about How to Get Away with Murder is that they put the legend Cicely Tyson on the show as her mother, and that chick, she can really say some great dialogues. Shouts out to Cicely. Yes, she appeared on the last episode. What? I need to get with it. Wow. Season 1. She was that girl. You know what made Olivia Pope that girl? The coat, the coats that she wore, the purse, the phone, the hair, just the things on the outside made people fall in love with the walk. Shonda Rhimes has those characters who have those crazy stank walks, but people love it because they're about that business. So Annalise has that stank walk. Olivia has that bounce walk, and that's what we love. Annalise always in red, Olivia was always in white, and that's what attracted our eyes to keep watching. I feel like, at least. Let me know what y'all think. There's supposed to be a crossover. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to get completely caught up with you. You have the way Annalise walks in heels. uh Viola Davis be walking like her feet hurt. You hate the you hate the she walking like her feet hurt. That's why I said is that like she got that ball of collar sitting behind her, that wagon that she dragging. Maybe that's what it is, and maybe that's what the walk they wanted her to have. That I'm tired, I'm busy, I got stuff to do, I got cases to to get to. She walks like an auntie. Ooh, a great auntie or the young auntie that's trying to get somebody. She walks like an auntie. On behalf of all the aunties in America. I love Viola Davis. I believe she did she executive directed the American Coco series, which is off the chain. If y'all have not watched it, go to, I think it's called ABCD, and type in American Coco, Koko. It's a series with this chick, Diana Kilpatrick, and she's like a detective, a black detective, natural hair girl, and she's got a agency that fights racism, and it's called EAR. Everybody's a little racist, like EAR. It's so freaking funny. Viola's not in it, but like I said, she's the backing person for it on ABC. She's on ABC, and I love it. It was so funny. It's got 2 seasons. It's short shows. It's like April, you probably will like it because you don't have to sit and watch 30 minutes. It's like 5 to 8 minute episodes. You on for that walk? You don't like that walk? I don't like that walk. Yeah, so y'all would rather what y'all saying is Olivia Pope's walk beats beats Viola Davis walk. So Tiffany, Monique, what you're saying is Viola Davis is out there walking like Daddy Sinclair from the Dinosaur Show. That's what y'all said. I didn't say it. That's what y'all said. Y'all petty. My chat room, y'all, my snacking cracking watching army, y'all petty. What is it? ABCD, like ABCD, and type in American Cocoa. If you just Google it, it'll all pop up for you. And it's really good. And I reviewed it too, so check back. Uh, you said you dead. So y'all didn't watch the dinosaurs. Baby Sinclair, y'all don't know Not the Mama. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna sit here and act like y'all didn't grow up watching Not the Mama. I the baby, gotta love me. Quit playing. Y'all play too much. Y'all fake. Olivia has a sexier walk. That's what somebody said, Not the Mama. She exudes power. Yes, she does. She's so manipulative, like her daddy with his, and the daddy with the dinosaurs. You know what's crazy about the dinosaur show? The baby Sinclair was Elmo, the same guy. What's my man's name? Dang, he had the documentary come out. Anyway, yeah, we're not gonna talk about what he did on his off time. We ain't gonna do that. He was the same voice as Not the Mom, and a lot of those people were the same cat. But he had a black guy. What is his name? Let me Google it real quick. He had a documentary. I watched the documentary. It was very interesting. Elmo. Oh man. Yeah, he had a nice. That's the first thing that popped up when I type in Elmo actor. It says Scandal. Kevin Clash. That's his name. Kevin Clash. Paid out the wazoo, but he tripping. He tripping for real. He tripping. Here, go take it. Hold on one second, y'all. Here, take it to that. Take it to that. Take it to that. It's too big. It's too heavy. She got a big old water, half a gallon of water. She trying to lug around. Annalise's walk. Oh, that's the same one. Annalise walk exudes. I gotta go to the restroom. That's that pee pee walk. You know what that? I'm crying. Annalise got that. You in the grocery store in the damn egg section. You gotta go all the way up to there to go pee. It's the Annalise walk. West. Oh my God, I can't do. I can't stand y'all. I'm not gonna. I'm not playing. I can't stand you people. Oh my God, Smacking and Cracking watching Joke of the Day goes to Tiffany Ferguson from downtown. You laugh like my, I do laugh. I laugh like your mama. Oh my God, I do. Yeah, my mama laugh is, now watch out, she will pop up in the chat every now and then, embarrassing me. My mom got one of those. Wake up, everybody laughs. Like, like one of those crazy, ridiculous laughs. I can't. I can't deal with y'all. Y'all got me dead a bit. Monique, y'all too much. Feel like my do-rag on too tight. I can't breathe. Gotta go to the. Oh man, I like Viola Davis though. Um, you know how some actors and actresses they're able to be the character like Denzel. You believe every character he is. You believe he's Malcolm X. You believed he was Lonzo. Uh, you know, um, Roman Esquire was so different. It was crazy to me. He had another Jamie Foxx. You believe every role Jamie Foxx gets into. Who else are one of those? I'm not gonna say Sam Jackson. I no disrespect to Sam Jackson. Uh, who else is out there that can really? Tom Hanks is one that can do it. Uh, you believe every character that they create on the camera. I want Shonda to fall in love so she can write believable relationships. Speak on it. Speak on it, Tiffany. Speak on it. That's real. Because a lot of TV shows out there be putting falsified stuff that's just not true, or they write a lot of stuff that make these people to be so promiscuous and hoish, just or they make people of color to be sex driven and baby daddy type stuff. And I'm just saying, it's not cool, you know. Uh, and some of the relationships are just cheesy. That's why I like the background. And when I watch the TV series The Shy, showing people of color eating at a table with 4 or 5 chairs. Some people don't do that on television. Um, Show people with a decent rest bathroom with a nice shower curtain. Some people don't want to do that. They don't want to show that real stuff. Damn, did I spell that right? De Niro. But we know what you're talking about. Oh, Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro. Yes. What's this one? Robert De Niro did the one where
They said, I have nipples.
he did not say I have. He didn't say that.
Yeah, baby.
He said I have nipples.
You
Well,
know me?
huh?
This is the fox meet the parent.
Meet the. Oh yeah. He said you can milk me. I hate you for that. This is why I don't turn around and listen to him. When y'all hear him talking, don't ignite him because once he gets started, he's gonna be like Tiffany from downtown. Like for real. Robert now, he's good. But what's the one? He wasn't he in the movie
He's
with
a godfather. He's in everything.
Tom Hardy? No, husband.
Right.
The one where it's the black girl and the white guy and they loving each other, but it's like in a time where their community wasn't really for it. You know what I'm talking about? Bronx Tale. Wasn't that De Niro? I think he was the dad. A Bronx Tale. Yeah. A Bronx Tale was good. Oh, what's my man? Ray Liotta. He's dope in what he does. Um, who else is out there that can really, it's some people out there who's trash, even though they make good movies that are so successful, like my man Neo from Matrix. What's his name? Keanu. I didn't. I mean, I watched John Wick. That's the one where he's doing all this for his cat, right? What are we doing? Who wrote this? Like, why? What? Why? Um, who else is the? Homeboy who just won a Globe. Uh, he was on the show The Deuce. He played double characters. Riff Raff, the rapper, said he stole his swag in the movie. James Franco. He's always James Franco. He doesn't really. Angela Bassett is one that can consume herself in the role. Whitney Houston was one of those people that can triple threat the situation, sing, dance, and act. She was good in all the movie. Bodyguard. Check for John Bernthal. You still love James Franco? Let me see. John Bernthal. Oh my gosh, you're talking about The Punisher. He is a good actor. He's very good. What else has he done? Let's check John's IMDb. I like IMDb. Am I the only person? Do y'all go to IMDb and check out shows that's coming out or movies or anything like that and just look at all the stuff that the top person has been in and you're like, wow, they went through 12 years of complete trash in the 80s and now look, they're on top. Ah! My life is green. Can they see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all still see me? You can? Okay, I can see myself on my phone. I can't. Okay, so all right. Let's keep going, boss. Let's keep going. Y'all ain't gotta come at me like that. Let's keep coming. I was gonna not get off live. Y'all came at me like from the big house. Okay, so still trying to pull up John. So he's from DC. It's funny too, because a lot of these actors, you always see their parents were like professors or lawyers or something like that. So let's see. Punisher, Robot Chicken, Baby Driver, Baby Driver. That's the one with Jamie Foxx. I don't know. You know what was a good movie? The one where the guy had the scorpion jacket and he was the driver, the fast driver. Then he would cut the kill the lights and he parked. Wasn't it called Drive? I think it was just that was a good movie. I can't remember the lead actor's name. I can vaguely see his face in my head. That was a good one. Okay, let me see. Still looking up. Okay, so he was a voice on Call of Duty. So not only was he the Punisher on Netflix series, he did a voiceover. Man, that's good. That's just like Grand Theft Auto voice guy from the video game. He is Black Jesus from the TV show. What network was Black Jesus? Black Jesus is coming back for those of y'all that aren't aware. It's coming back, I think, later on this year. But I like it. I like it when they switch over like that. It's pretty cool. He's been on Snitch, Shot Collar, Walking Dead. Busy. Yeah, he's got chops. And our guy from Breaking Bad who played Walter White, he's got it. The guy from Boardwalk Empire who's Nucky Thompson. Why can't I never remember his real name? Steve Buscemi. Comedy, voiceover, TV. He could. He's one of those people who can just do it, and he's so believable. And those are the people that we freaking love. Now back to what Monique said before my thing messed up. When you were you were young, you thought Tina Turner looked like Angela. You thought Tina Turner looked like you and what? Yeah, she was on it though. Rock me, baby, all night long. Rock me, baby, rock me, baby. Yeah, Ike was like in the background on that guitar, looking at her. I love What's Love. I had to do a review for. If I did a review for What's Love Got to Do with It, it would just be 90% laughs, 10% facts. I'm just saying. Uh, I love What's Love Got to Do. Lawrence Fishburne. I think Lawrence Fishburne was white hot on fire. And when his daughter's sex scandal stuff came about, I think that didn't freeze his career because he still had some TV series that was going on. And his wife had was it White Collar or Suits? His wife played like the head lawyer or whatever. But now they're divorced. But his daughter, I mean, that's a big slap in the face and embarrassing. Uh, but yeah, make sure y'all hit like, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, and y'all have anything y'all want to talk about, drop it in the chat, and we gonna talk about it. Um, yeah, no, drop in the comment section in the chat. Who is your favorite actor? Who's your favorite actress? And we'll see if any of you guys come up with the same. And let me think about it. Favorite actor, and favorite actress. Husband, you get in on it. Favorite actor, favorite actress. It's a hard one. Um, dang. Like so many actresses out there that can do it, you know. This might sound a little bit corny, but it's a movie called The First Wives Club, and I can't think of anyone's dang on name. I can't. No, 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 no. Oh man, uh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. But everyone in there, I think they're so funny. They can play a funny role. They can play um, a dramatic role. Let me find it. First Wives, and then there's another one. There's this movie. Oh my gosh, with Audra McDonald and the Delaney sisters. I think Audra McDonald is an actress that I think she's got a Tony. Hey, she's got a Tony. She could sing. She's like off the chain. Like she got it. You like in Google? I cannot pronounce it. Google. I have to see her. Let me type it in. Whoa, you singing. That's what she get to singing when she's sleeping. And da, 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 da. Let's see, 1983. Let me do the Google image so I can. Oh yeah, what was she on? I saw her in something. What was what show was she just in? Why am I drawing a blank? Somebody named that baby. I can't deal. I cannot. I think she's English. Um, oh, you know who else is a freaking phenomenal? Did you guys watch Beyond? Oh, it had to be something else I've seen her in too, Tiffany. I'm pulling up her stuff right now. Uh, Undercovers. I think I might have watched about Undercovers. Trying to pull up her filmography. Okay, Larry Crown, Belle. Belle, that's what she was in. Okay. She was um, yeah, it was like an olden time. Oh, she gonna be in A Wrinkle in Time? Oh, she's gonna be in A Wrinkle in Time. That's some movie. That's something I'm really looking forward to seeing. Anything Oprah, Oprah's one of the people who can dibble and dabble too. She's dang on good. Yeah, Belle. I'm not familiar with her from Beyond the Lights, but Belle, I definitely am. Yeah, she's pretty dang on good. First Wives Club. I'm still trying to put Goldie. That's what it is. It's Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn, and Diane Keaton. That movie is so good. That's like one of my favorite movies. Uh, I don't know why growing up it is. It was my mom had it on VHS and I watched it. But it's a movie called The Delaney Sisters. If you guys have watched it, it's very good. Having Our Say. It's about the lives of these two sisters. It's a true story, and they live to be like 100 years old. Um, trying to find the second dang on person who was in the movie. You gonna fall? No, 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 no. You want to get in a fight with me? You want to get in a fight with me? You love Belle. Trying to think about actor and actresses. It's so hard, especially actors. If we could create a movie with a cast, I think um, I would say if we had a movie, and it's a dramatic movie, who would y'all want to be in that movie? I think if Denzel was in it, Lynn Whitfield, don't laugh, but Leonardo DiCaprio? You love Leo? Nothing wrong with Leo. People are just mad at him because Gaga went past him at the awards and he was like, he looked at her like she just contaminated his shoulder or something. Uh, but Leo's cool, people. He's cool. Uh, I guess people feel when they've seen him for so many years that, they're jerks or whatnot. But hey, he's still surviving out there, getting awards. And he was in that movie with Mark Wahlberg, The Departed, right? The Departed was good for him. He was in the one with he was a pilot. I forgot. What was the movie where Leonardo DiCaprio was? Catch Me If You Can. That was a good one. Titanic. Woo! Tiffany, are you a fan of Leo's because of the Titanic? If you say yes, I'm going to go boo! No, all the movies you like. My last that you saw was the. Oh no, I'm freezing up again. It was very good. Let me look it up. Sometimes, name I can't, but by the cover of the movie, sometimes I remember. No, I did not. I have not. I haven't seen this. The Revenant. Is this like a? Is he like a loner out in the middle of the wilderness, and he's the only person left alone to survive? Type situation. Let me know. It looks like an interesting one. I have to. I'm gonna write it down on my list of what's up. I can't stand it. If y'all only know how much trash he talks in my videos, and I have to like cut it out because he'll just go. Okay, so y'all know how I don't curse, use foul language in my reviews, but when I'm live, it's a lot of colorful commentary floating around because I stutter sometimes. I blame my daddy for that, and uh, yeah, so I'll get frustrated. I'll be like that, and so I have to cut it out. And so I went live right before this video, and it actually worked. But he's like, "Can I do it live?" Like Bill O'Reilly. Have you seen Bill O'Reilly's meltdown on the internet, where like the teleprompter kept messing up, and he's like, "Can I do it live? God dang it!" He's just he's furious, taking his stuff off, and he's the earpiece and everything, and he's just like, "F it, I'll do it live." So every now and then, I'm lying. Every review I do, when I mess up, I'm like, "F it, I'll do it live." I throw the paper, my little notes, and I'm like, Dynasty season 1, episode 13. This episode is called. I hit you with that one, but typically right before that, I'm like, mother, throwing stuff and snapping. I'm just saying, because it's frustrating. Sometimes you what'd you say? Snapping, cracking? Snapping, cracking, and flipping. Yes. If you guys like crime movies, Leo will be in a new one coming out about H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. Wow. When's that one coming out? Oh, wow. Interesting. Wow. That's the kind of this thing now. It's this new wave of killer shows and the psychology behind those shows, and or those minds and why they did it. Like that's the who didn't done it, the clue, but real life situation. That's like the new wave for television. It seemed like in 2017, and it's very interesting. No date yet, but it's on the webpage. Wow, interesting. Some So it's gonna be a mid or a late 1800 movie. Interesting. I like that. Was it from the STL? You sure? Let's look up H.H. Holmes. What did he do besides do some scammer? Yeah, it says he was a con artist and a bigamist. My husband is like freaking an encyclopedia, Wikipedia, all that. Like Simon, you want to know the smartest person I know? The smartest person I know is the guy in the chat moon, right? Not chat moon, the chat moon, the guy in the chat room, Simon Phoenix. This guy is so freaking intelligent. I love him dearly. Have you ever heard of a child that would just read encyclopedias from front to back, the dictionary and thesaurus from front to back, and know it all? That's that guy. He's very smart. I love him to death. Straight up. um, no day yet. He's a Murder Castle. Wow. Yeah, that's what one of Tiffany just said. American Horror Story Hotel was based off of this historian part. Mm-mm. Y'all want me to watch this? I would be watching the show with some holy water. I be dousing it out. Like what? I don't like stuff like that. I don't like it. I don't know if I'll be watching Chambers. Oh, so he was in the Midwest doing all this stuff, huh? Eeh. Wow. Creep life. My goodness. Who told you about that? Boy, everybody know what you was doing. Everybody know what you're doing. You might be a little bit older than me, but I still know. You embarrassed? What's up? Excuse me. So sorry about that, guys. Wow, that's going to be interesting for sure. What happened to the girl who played Leonardo? What's the girl who's opposite his character in Titanic? Whatever happened to her? The heck was her name? I don't know. I don't know. Sally, did you get those dishes done? Cause you know what, you've been missing for like 20 minutes, Sally. And I'm calling you, Sally. Can you hear me, Sally? Come back to the computer, Sally. You better have all those dishes done. Kate Winslet. Okay. Wait, as in Jamie Foxx's girlfriend? You can hear me. Hey, girl, you got them done? Okay, just making sure. Okay, just making sure. Kate, really? No, Katie Holmes. Kate Holmes, I think is. Bobby. Um. Wow. Mm. Wow. I didn't know. What has she been doing? Let me look her up. Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet. Well, she looks mighty different. What was her name? Belle or something like that? Was I can't even remember. I can't remember. Uh, yeah, I think she's just chilling. And the song don't. Well, hold on. Mm, when did that come out? Like late 90s or mid 90s? I hope they sure were paid for that. Like, you know, if a movie makes that much. Oh, was Judy Dench in that movie? No. Try to pull it up. I'm sorry, y'all. Titanic. Titanic is the highest grossing film of that time. Dang, how much money did it make? Jeez. Oh, what's that say? $200 million. Okay, so that's my question. If a movie makes $200 million, how much do you think Kate or Leonardo got, or extra number 22, who was just in the back on the boat? 2 billion. Wow. Wow. $2.7 billion. Oh, I'm sorry. The budget was $200 million. I kept $100,000. They better have some back end deals. Like if you're setting up something like that, like hey, we'll give you this much to be in it, and maybe in the back end you'll still get something. But dang, $1 billion movie. No wonder she's just chilling. I see why you said she's somewhere chilling, sipping fresh lemonade and juicing kale, cutting up passion fruit, papayas. How many of you guys juice? Do y'all juice your vegetables and fruits and good stuff like that? Are y'all into that? Or do you feel it takes up too much time? I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to find her IMDb, her filmography. Hmm. Wow. Whew. Let me see. I think a lot of actors are doing indie films. Mainstream films seem to focus on young 20-year-old actors. No coffee's my thing. Yeah. Um, I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why they're not. Maybe it's just the companies behind it that they just can't get the roles that they want. So maybe their friends are able to pile together and they do something independent versus something major. Um, that's why I like that Joan and Betty feud. I thought that was off the chain because hey, these are great legendary actresses who have been in everything that you love for the last 20, 30 years. And here they are playing these legendary people. And they're like, 40, 50 years old. They got the chops. They can do it. I thought it was off the chain. Yeah, I wish I would have reviewed Feud. I can't remember when it came on. Um, Feud is one of those reasons to where I'm like, I'm gonna talk about shows because I think I went to look online to see if anybody reviewed it at one time and there were no reviews for it. I'm like, oh my goodness, it was like written ones, and I like to read the paper reviews. I'm not complaining, but um, I would like to hear somebody animated say how they felt about it. Like, dang, did you see that pasty makeup that she had on her face? That looked crazy. Like, something like that. Uh, yeah, you know what? We stopped juicing, big bro, but we're gonna get another juicer because the one we had it wasn't as powerful enough. We had the Hamilton one, and we want to get something. What's the name of the juicer we were gonna get? I don't know, but it's the one that's got like a little spout, and it was basically gonna be able to get more with less cleanup because it was just. I tell you what, when I juice, I'm gonna incorporate it into my dang on reviews. Watch, I'm gonna be putting all my stuff together. I almost said so. Be putting all my stuff together into my little machine. I'll be like, "What? Y'all ready for this? Make sure y'all like, comment, make make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, put a limit in." Yeah. Yeah, but if you'll turn that down. Oh my gosh. That's why I love your reviews. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, See if Monique was more likable, she could find friends to finance her like all the other established older actors do. You saying she burned her bridges? Mm. Wow. Is it a certain point in an actress or an actor's career that the roles stop? Or is that what they just like to say? Because it makes it seem like Hollywood is like, hey, you're hot, you sizzle, we want younger. It's like athletes in sports, bigger, faster, stronger. You got someone who can maybe push those lines out, bring in more sex appeal or whatnot. Er, I don't know. Did she burn her bridges because she felt like she said she's the most decorated comedian of all time? We just gonna sit here and act like I mean, are we talking? And it's so you could get so nitpicky. Is she talking female comedians? She talking male comedians? I mean, I know everybody now is saying, "Oh, not Whitney, Whoopi. Whoopi's a beast. Whoopi's comedy. Let's not act like her comedy act. She's a fantastic storyteller. It hits. She can be in a movie. She was in '90s movies. She was in '80s movies. What was she? The one with the New York Knicks movie. She was in Ghost. She was in Color Purple. Uh, what else? I think she even had a TV show called Whoopi. She has the talk show that she does with Baba Waters, and she's funny. She's funny as all get out. She's a great interview when it's like a one-on-one Oprah type situation. She's funny when you're reading an article. She's hella intelligent, and you don't really. She's been connected to some real wealthy men, and children's stories. Yeah, man. Like she's got a freaking Tony, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar. She's hosted like every major um award show that's out there. I mean, decorated. what else you want it to be? The Christmas tree is well lit and decorated, but you'll never see Whoopi clap back. She doesn't have to. Uh, I agree with Tiffany. I want to see Monique in more films, but those bridges may have been burnt. Talk about gatekeepers, Oprah. I know, like those are the people you kind of would never. Those are the people you almost think you would beg to get in bed to. She said at one end, I'm not dissing Monique. I like Monique. I love the TV shows she was in. I watched Precious, but when she threw that girl, pushed her down the stairs, then she throw a TV at the girl, and that's what she got. She got an Oscar for being aggressive, cussing, and acting a fool. And I don't know if it was written. Maybe Lee Daniels was like, "Yo, freestyle how you feel." Somebody who was just being hella disrespectful, and Gabourey Sidibe did an outstanding job. But you'll never see that sweet spirited person acting a fool. But I mean, I don't know. Uh, she went hard at Oprah. She went hard at Tyler Perry. She went very hard at Lee Daniels, and she said she feels that's what she's due. I don't know. Either this is the biggest publicity stunt that's working for her because she's got a play that she's off doing. Um, you think? I think her husband. This is now. Was it the first husband shady though? Because this is like the second one that I think's been her manager. I don't know, but I would hope he's not. Uh, controlling her negatively or ruining the bridges for her or anything like that. I don't know. People are mad at Monique for a lot of reasons. They mad at the girl because she calls her husband. Uh, she calls her husband daddy. I think she kind of every couple years does something to where it ignites her to where you know about her again. Like I said in one of those talking smack things that I did. Uh, she had the whole when she got the Oscar, people were pissed off with her, or she was, defending her legs because she didn't want to shave her legs. Look, you don't want to shave your legs, that's on you. And she was saying it hurts. I don't want to do it. Blah 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 blah. So she has some big furry legs out there. I'm not hating on Monique. You don't want to shave. You don't want to shave. That's your body. Whatever. Then she went on. I don't know if this husband or it was another one previous relationship, but she said she was in an open relationship and everybody was like, "Ooh, why would she tell?" I'm saying, why? Why you gotta tell the world what you're doing? I'm sure a lot of people in Hollywood are into whatever, but why? Why are you doing that, knowing that you would just generate a lot of buzz and negative PR or whatnot? But what? So she did that, and then now you have the Netflix showing the receipts of emails, and they don't want to pay you, they don't want to pay me, but Amy Schumer, who knows? That deal might say on paper for Amy Schumer to get 13 million. We don't know who Amy Schumer owes. We don't know who her gatekeepers are. You know what I mean? We don't know who puppets. Hey, $1 billion goals, $1 billion goals, $1 billion goals. What's happening? Uh, but if her husband is her manager, he's representing her. Uh, mm-hmm. Long as she happy, and obviously she in a good position to where she can bypass 500,000. So shouts out to your bank account, girl, because you getting it in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She can maybe, like Wanda Sykes said, Netflix lowballed her. She went over to Epics. A lot of people have Epics. Who else had an epic? I don't know. It was a couple different comedians. Not just saying black comedians either. Like a lot of people have done epic specials and whatnot. And uh, some people, I know Cat Williams just dropped something on Netflix, which was pretty good. And there's always comedy specials on Netflix. I don't know how much they got paid, but I mean, get it how you can get it and tour or get your name out. I thought Tony Rack had the most tasteful reply on TMZ. I think they caught him in the airport. Y'all should check it out later on after y'all get off of this live or whatnot. But he said, someone said, "Hey man, what do you think about Monique? She said something about your brother getting money on Netflix because Tony Rock's brother is Chris Rock," and he was like, "What do you mean?" she mentioned my brother, and they're like, yeah, 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 she brought your brother. What do you think? Do you think she deserves the millions of dollars and not the 500,000? And basically, he said, hey, look, she's not out touring right now. You know what I mean? She's a little bit warm. She's a great actress. She's a great comedian, but we haven't seen you in a while. You have to create the buzz. You got to knock the nerves off. You got to basically get your craft to where it's wet. You know what I mean? It's not to say that she's dry and cracking, but he was just saying, get the buzz going, make people know that you're back out here, going to your shows, playing in these rooms, getting a new following, because are your old fans going to be watching? Don't you want to get some new fans, the young kids, and different things like that? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You can be a hot NBA player. You could be the best basketball player. You could have been in the league. Monique was in the league. You know what I mean? You could have been playing for the Bulls, the Lakers in your prime, but stuff could have happened. An injury, crack. You could have just fell off because your attitude was piss poor and you said practice. No offense to AI. I love you, number three. Good question. But I'm saying you could have fell off and you got demoted to the D League. Now you could either play in the D League, you can play in the D League, or you can go be an accountant, do whatever you want to do. But when you try to get back, you just can't jump back to the NBA is what Tony is saying. Prep yourself, practice, get your buzz back out there. And that's why these athletes are like Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce played in the league, stopped. He's doing commentator stuff, and I see last night that he's saying he's going to be playing in the All-Star Celebrity Game. You're still in the loop. Now, how would you feel if John Stockton all of a sudden is saying I'm about to be in the celebrity? John Stockton? For what? Or John Sally? John Sally? Like, huh? Like, you would be like, what's going on? Or Sean Kemp, you can't dunk no more. Even though his legend is, ha ha, that's Sean Kemp, Black Word, Supersonic. Rain Man, exactly. Can he still jam it? Probably not. You got to practice into it, is all I'm saying. So I'm not mad at Tony Rock for what he said, but at the same time, it feels true. It feels true in my opinion. Thank y'all for hitting 7 likes, seven watching. Yay! Yeah, 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 yeah. Did y'all see that video of the guy? Boo! What's the name of that video? Where it's this man in his car. This car pulls up and they're recording him, but he's got some maracas, and he's like this in the car. His music's on. If y'all find it, Google man in car playing the maracas. Like, he is literally in the car at a stoplight like this, getting it, and I'm here for it. Like, that's my stuff. That video. If you're ever sad, go watch it. I'm just saying. Oh, 8 likes, dang! Thank y'all. How long we been live, y'all? Shoot. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all still want to talk? Are y'all ready to go? Little parched. Oh my gosh, 9 likes. I don't think I've ever had 9 likes in live. Oh my gosh. I'd like to thank the Smacking and Cracking and Watching Army for you guys showing up, showing out, always representing in the comment section, subscribing to my channel, showing support when I want to give up. You guys are always there for me. This is my accepted speech. Let me be great. Let me have my moment. I'd like to first and foremost thank God. Without that guidance, I don't know where I would be. My family, the Army. I like to shout out $1 Billion Goals, Tiffany, Ferguson, Sally, Simon, Phoenix, Akiki Kuku, my homegirl, Sally. You're always so supportive. I appreciate you. Who else is out there? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. That's what they always say. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Maceo Flux. Oh, Monique, Tiffany Ferguson. You guys always holding me down. Someone made me cry today. I think it was Tiffany. I should slap her. Oh my gosh. Who else is out there? Is that everyone who's been holding me down tonight in the chat room? I think April, if you're still here, Noya, that's my dog. You guys are the best, and you're the force, you're the wind beneath my wings. And I just appreciate you all so much. Thank you. And that's when y'all clap. That's when y'all clap and I walk off stage and try not to slip, you know. Do I watch Westworld? That's another one of those shows that I watched and I had so much to say. And I did not have a channel at the time. Um, Westworld, I will be reviewing it whenever it does come back. Yes, let me tell you, the first episode that I watched of Westworld was not familiar with any trailers because you know I did not start watching any trailers for TV shows until like December and November. So I'm just sitting in the bed or sitting on the couch and I'm like, let's watch the show, boo. What the hell is this? What is this? What is going on? Like, why? What are we starting over? Why is a fly on her face? This is crazy. And it was. I find out. I feel like now that I watch more shows, and I feel like they're. I don't want to say biting off of it, but it's in its likeness. Do you feel that way for certain? I can't think. What's up, Icy Spot? Icy Spot's been down with your girl since Fargo. What's popping? Um, Thank you, Sally. You like my speech? Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I'll get another award tonight. If I get 10 likes, I'll go back up for another one. Westworld was good. Thandie Newton from Beloved with Oprah. Outstanding. The guy who was on there. Oh, he made me so sad because I need to pull up Westworld so I can talk specifically about the dang on characters. Westworld. Let me see. Okay. Ed Harris played the Man in Black. What a freaky character. What a dark, creepy. You didn't know. I would have never guessed that it was his program. I would have never guessed that he was behind everything, the master manipulator, and just raping and killing and doing all the stuff because he knew what it was. And wow, you are being off the chain right now. Ah. Oh my God, she's going past me. Oh, oh my gosh, she thinks it's time to. You are being scary. Hold. Can I talk about Westworld? Can I talk about the show? Are you gonna let me talk about the show? All right. It's gonna coming back in April. Wow, a little bit of time. Okay, Jeffrey Wright, who played um, Peoples Hernandez in Shaft. He also played Martin Luther King. Why? I don't know. I don't want to talk about his role as Martin Luther King. I don't want to say it was garbage. However, it was kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. His role on there was outstanding. The guy who played William, I really liked him because he kind of just—it's like he found himself after he killed his homeboy, and like that whole chase was off the chain. Uh, Dolores, her story. All right. Robert Ford. He made Bernard, right. So Bernard was Jeffrey Wright. Bernard didn't know he was a machine or whatnot until later on, and his story was BS. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to know what they're gonna do with Danny Newton's character because she went back, right? Like she had the opportunity to leave on that train and get out of there, but she went back for some reason. I can't remember why. I'm gonna have to watch like maybe I'll watch the last. Nah, that's too long of a season. I might watch like the last two episodes before the show airs to get caught up on everything. But it was a good one. It definitely had your mind going and what's real, what's fake. Um, is anybody actual person there? Uh, when I think the freakish thing was to see that room full of just bodies standing there. It was like, what the heck am I about to watch? At first I didn't like it, but after understanding it, I did. Yeah, it definitely one of those shows that it grows on you, and you're like, okay, this is pretty dang on interesting. Um, I was getting tired at a certain point when we were in the saloon, when they just kept showing that dang on scene and you knew what was going to happen, when you knew the girl was going to come up and say this, and the guys were going to know it was going to be a bar, a glass break, and this was going to happen, and she was going to drop something outside, and he was going to pick it up and be a gentleman. That was kind of overkill after a certain point. Like, how many times y'all going to show us this scene? But I'm very excited for Westworld. It's another one on HBO too. Wasn't there another show that came on with Westworld on HBO? I'm trying to remember. Hmm. I can't remember. But I'll definitely be into it to see what's gonna go down. What other shows are y'all looking forward to? Y'all gonna watch that Atlanta that's coming out? Um, some show coming out March too. I forgot which one it was. Let's see. March TV show premieres. I know this is reality, but I love after lockup. Listen. Oh my gosh. Y'all know that. Okay, so they're saying that Allah is in jail. She got caught in Illinois, and she's in there for. She like went to Atlanta Snowfall and Power. Yeah, I like all three of those shows. They're off the chain. Power is so dang good. So dang good. Shouts out to 50 Cent and everything they're doing over there. That show is really good. I'm mad at the boy though for not taking up for his twin, his sister. You just gonna let your sister die? You just gonna let your little sister get shot? That's what you're gonna do, homeboy? Like for real. He did the most. He did the most last season being disrespectful to his father. He did the most by being disrespectful. He pushed his sister, or hit his sister, cussed her out. He come on, little guy. Come on. And then all of a sudden, like the little sister, the baby one, she went from a baby to talking to, like, who is this little grown girl? She pay bills? She gonna mess around and be a teenager the next season. But Power's off the chain. Atlanta is something very special. Uh, Donald Glover he's smart. He's smart. Love After Lockup. Okay. Lamar. Lamar gonna hurt that girl. She better get away from him. That relationship ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna make it to a reunion. I really hope Love After Lockup gets a dang on reunion show. Andre is crazy as cat, whatnot. Uh, she said, what did she say? I'll kill him. She said she'd kill somebody over him, and then she put it on Jesus. Doing too much. But then the last scene, she was trying to hold down her Mormon sisters. Come on now. Thanks for the hangout. Gotta get some rest. Good night. All right, Sally, I'm gonna be out of here too real shortly. Good talking with you, Sally. I appreciate you for stopping by, homegirl. Jonna is very delusional. Jonna's a little. I don't know. Some of them I feel like they're. You expect watching this show that the criminals or the ex-cons or convicts or whatever, that they're gonna be the crazy people. It's the folks that's in love with them on this particular TV show that have a problem. James is crazy. Old girl catfishing the dude who we haven't met yet. And she telling everybody her business at the Greyhound station. Jonna is crazy as cat, whatnot. Like, even your dad is saying, hey, your dad is saying that it's not gonna work out. Like, I don't know. They ain't gonna make it. A lot of them ain't gonna make it. Scott. Is Scott Lizzie's guy, like, with the ponies? Is Scott with the ponytail? Bye, homegirl. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully you went out and got some air today, some sunshine. Take it easy up in Sydney. Check the beginning of this video too, so you can see the Dynasty recap. Okay, ponytail. Yeah, you know what? If he shaved and he lined his hair up, he would look like something. Right now, he looks like a creepy man who smokes a lot of cigarettes and who doesn't cut his fingernails. He's a little spooky. What do I think of the Martin reboot? Check out my Talking Smack number 7. Type that in when you get done with this video. Talking Smack number 7. I talk about my feelings on the Martin recap and different things. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. I'm excited to I'm excited to see it, hear it. I'm down for it. I want to see all the characters. I'm not really here for seeing any new characters. Uh, we want, besides kids, of course, they should naturally grow and evolve and have kids, grandkids, or whatnot. Because I was a child watching Martin. I have kids now. That's what life is, you know. So we still want to see Martin be playalistic, smokeadelic, you know, like just we want to see him fly. We want to see the cool living room. We want to see Gina and Pam still be friends, and see Cole still be goofy. Let them show Tommy off at a job somewhere, but still joking. You know that man ain't got no job. Rest in peace to Tommy Ford. Of course, I don't know if he wants to do Shanae, but that's expected him to do King Beef. Uh, have bruh man from the fifth floor. Y'all ain't got no toilet paper. I was taking the shower. Can you imagine your neighbor just coming out of your bathroom in your robe? Like, what? Like, we ain't had no toilet paper. Like, you get your ass out my house. Like, what? That's funny. Like, Reginald, I forgot his last name. Hutton. Is he Reginald Hutton? I don't know. I think Reginald Hutton is someone else. But all of those characters we would love to see come back. I know facts. Tracy Morgan would come and support. You have a neighbor like that? Girl, your neighbor better not come in your house and just start eating all your food or sleeping in your bed. My back was hurting. Had to take a nap in your bedroom. Like that's crazy. That's disrespectful. But one of my favorite episodes of Martin, his too, is pick up the pieces, pick up the pieces, da 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 da. Tracy Morgan when he was playing like what's that little kazoo? He was playing a damn kazoo. That's funny. She literally comes out and walks her dog in my back. Your neighbor is so disrespectful, Tiffany. I can't. You should get a little kazoo and be like, pick up the pieces. And lets herself pass the fence. Wow, your neighbor is off the chain. Hustle man. Hustle man. Hustle man is hilarious. I love Hustle. Who else was on there? Kilolo. You want some, but you can't get the. You want some, but you can't get. Man, a lot of celebrity guests, people who are always on this show. I don't know if they would have celebrities or whatnot, but it would be. Stop. It would be a hit, I'm sure. Where did Martin first air? When did Martin first air? I don't know, 94, 95, probably. At earliest, maybe like 93. Let me look. Stop. Let me see. Hey! Stop. I'm trying to pull it up. 1992 to 1997. 92 to 97. It had a 5-year run. Dang. 5-year run on the air, but it's forever in your heart, 92, yeah. Dang. And what's crazy is I bought every DVD, the DVD sets that when I was in college, they released, I think the yellow one was the first one, then it was green, then it was red. And I was buying all the DVD sets. It was like a 4 or 5 pack. And, they won't even play now. That's what's crazy. Like you buy all I was so mad. Like I tried to put one in and I was like, oh, let me watch a DVD. I started streaming something and it wouldn't even play. I looked at it, it was all scraped up, looked like Oxana Van whatever, and Tanya Harding just did triple sock cows all over it, just scratched up. I'm like, dang, we are ice skating with my DVDs. But Martin is legendary. It's classless. It's classic and timeless. And yeah, it is absolutely $1 billion goals. You were just born and it's still a classic. Yeah, you a youngin', born in '92. Dang, you's a young one. Hey, if y'all just joining me, make sure y'all hit like and let me know if you're here in the chat room. And please, please subscribe to my channel. You know how the struggle is. Woo, girl. But yeah, Martin, I'm down for the Martin reboot, 100%. There's talks of Living Single coming back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's a lot of characters on Living Single to catch us up on, and you know, and we haven't seen them all. Hi, we haven't seen them all. First, like Martin, we see Martin. You know, you've seen Gina, you've seen Pam. Uh, you know what I mean? They're still out there. I still watch the Living Single one. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a possible show to do, maybe. I would love that. It would do well on Netflix. Oh, it would destroy Netflix for sure. If Living Single, even Martin, if they went to Netflix, that would be off the chain. Like, the support would be just like if Girlfriends came out. That's another one that would be a hit. And I know they keep talking about Sex and the City and whatnot, but I didn't watch Sex and the City. I don't know anything. Like, I couldn't tell you. I know there's somebody named Samantha on the show. I'll tell you that much. But it would do good, I guess, on there too. And I can't wait for that Barney reboot. Sex and the City is dead. Hilarious. That Barney reboot. Look, listen. If Barney would come, they don't need to do Barney. They need to bring back Bananas and Pajamas are coming down the stairs. That was the stuff. Bananas and Pajamas was what was hitting. You tripping. You too young for Bananas and Pajamas. That's right. You know about it. But look, I'm going to go ahead on and wrap this up. We done talked about everything under the dang on sun. Y'all baited me in. I was supposed to be talking about Dynasty recap. And we just kept going. And we've been on for, we've been on for a minute. But I want to say good night to you all. Drink water. Love your loved ones and treat your family well. Do something positive. Impact someone's life greatly. I appreciate you all. That's why I got to go. I got to go, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all for the support, though, for real. All right? See y'all next time.